I have an original face mold. So I look like Venus Williams.
I have an original face mold too. I look like Naomi Osaka.
The Empress collects black dolls.
Oh yeah, I'm black. Right back at ya.
The Empress prefers dolls with made-to-move articulation.
Right back at ya.
Yes, but you have that hard-to-dress body type? Petite.
Yeah, but your body isn't that easy to dress either since it's tall.
My racket has the notch, so the ball will stick to it.
Yes, but it's technically the generic Barbie racket, and it's left-handed.
Point! Naomi!
My outfit is super cute original pattern with mesh sides and a stretch lace skirt.
But being petite, who else can really fit it?
Other petites. My tennis shoes are a unique color with the Nike logo.
My outfit can be paired with other things easily, and is a two-piece.
Point! Venus!
I've got curly hair.
Final point. Naomi!
So I guess I'll just start with my actual quote, which is, you have to believe in yourself when no one else does. That makes you a winner right there. The rest of my box says, inspiring women, Venus Williams, U.S. and world champion tennis player, entrepreneur, and author. Barbie honors all female role models, and the Inspiring Women's series celebrates extraordinary heroines of their time, bold women who took risks, defied conventions, and paved the way for future generations to dream bigger than ever before. Raised in Compton, California, I was introduced to tennis by my father. I quickly fell in love with the sport. Practicing regularly on public park courts at 14, I made my professional debut. As my career progressed, I focused on enhancing my all-court game, strengthening my defensive skills, and developing a powerful, aggressive serve. My fastest recorded at over 120 miles per hour. In 2000, I secured my first major tournament title and was committed to achieving more both on and off the court. Before a match in 2005, I addressed the tennis committee demanding equal prize money for the women's tournament champion as for the men. Following my groundbreaking match in 2007, I became a 5-time champion, secured equal prize money, and emerged as a strong advocate for gender equality. The box says, girls need more role models like me. Girls need to imagine they can achieve anything. That is just the beginning. Seeing it realized makes all the difference.
Versus old doll debate, this is where I stand. Old dolls have better quality clothing and accessories. Generally, the older the doll, the better the quality of the clothing and accessories. The newer dolls, hands down, have the better face molds. And between the Barbie Extra and the made-to-move bodies, the newer dolls also have better bodies. Right now, Barbie is in a weird space where they are competing poorly against themselves. This is not to slight their upcoming competitors, such as Fresh Dolls, Supermodel Dolls, or the Defalucy Dolls. But I'm going to keep it real when it comes to face molds. Fresh Dolls and Defalucy Dolls are still behind. Supermodel Dolls are gearing up, but they feel like more of a competitor for integrity stylistically. So I'm comparing changes that feel different within a short period of time of about 5 years. I'm literally comparing two dolls that are both tennis stars that were produced in a 5-year gap and already noticing differences within quality for the accessories and clothing. Like, okay, I get it. Venus is beyond needing sponsorship. So her clothing doesn't need the Nike logo or the Nissan logo like Naomi's. But these tennis shoes are literally the same white tennis shoes Mattel puts on all their no-name athletic Barbies. There's no real detail to these clothing items. As mentioned, I really have mixed opinions on the all-white simplistic design of her athletic wear because they're such a neutral color, these pieces can be mixed and matched with other clothing. But I felt like, dang, they really missed a great opportunity for these to be 3 individual articles versus 2. To me, that would have really boosted up the functionality and versatility of her clothing. I feel like it was a really missed opportunity. As you clearly see, I do stop motion with the dolls. The tennis rackets both have handles, but outside of the sheer shimmer of the metallic paint that's on Naomi's racket, her racket never left her hand unless I removed it. I didn't even think about how awesome that design was until I had to start posing Venus. Her racket would not stay attached to her hand. I had to use putty to coerce the situation. The Wilson tennis racket logo is only on one side of Venus's racket, which, come on. The logo and detailing on Naomi's racket is on both sides. So backhand, forehand, overhand, it's a better racket. The one thing that would have made Venus's racket better is that they used the same generic style racket as the Asian Made to Move doll that has the little tab that connects the ball to the racket. Unfortunately, it has the same issue in that it's technically stuck to the wrong side. So if you pose the doll to swing, the ball is on the wrong side. Unless all the dolls are supposed to be left-handed. Or you're envisioning the racket handle on the wrong side of the hand. Still, Venus isn't left-handed. And you know how I feel about hair on ethnic dolls. If not, feel free to watch my other videos. I really feel like they miss so many really great opportunities. Look at all these different hairstyles that Venus Williams rocks while wearing white on white on white. Barbie is supposed to be the pink girl. So why did Mattel totally bypass the opportunity to do these braids with the pink in the back? To me, that would have been like a great Barbie Venus Williams crossover. This big, thick white girl braid in the back. I mean, I pulled up a lot of pictures of Venus Williams and I didn't see any that correlate to this hairstyle. Maybe there's one out there. Naomi Osaka on eBay sells for $30, and athletes generally have a short-lived popularity span, unless they diversify and go into other fields of entertainment. I bought Naomi at $22. So selling Venus at $38 is a little rough, just because of how athletic dolls usually sell. To be honest, the mock-up with the little white tennis dress was so much better. Do they not know people will buy dolls for the clothing and turn around and sell the doll naked on eBay? I just wish they focus on the fact that Barbie is supposed to be a fashion doll. Emphasis on fashion. They forget about that so much, it drives me crazy. Otherwise, do I like the doll? Yeah, I got her. But if I was to redo my priority pause past video, I would pause on Venus and prioritize Issa Rae because they both have unique face molds and white shorts, but Issa Rae's shorts and top are more fashion forward and fun. She has curly hair and more muscle definition than Venus, which is weird. Issa's the better doll of the two dolls, even though she is $55, which is probably because of that sequin top and painted nails. Still a little crazy to increase the price $17 pretty much just for that. Because outside of that, there's literally no production difference between the two. Unless Issa Rae asked for more money to use her IP, which makes sense when you go back to the part of the commentary about the popularity of an athlete versus other entertainers. And statistically, the Issa Rae doll will most likely increase in value versus the Venus doll.
If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for playing dolls with me.